We got a Sam's Club instant savings book in the mail today, and I thought you all might want to look through it. I have not looked through it at all. Those look like cookies. Those look really, really good. So we'll see what those are. That looks like something. Of course, if they're all the same flavor, then it won't do me much good, because we like to try different flavors of things. So they're, looks like promoting Easter dinner. So if you're in the United States, normally we traditionally have like ham. But I know, like my mom, she used to have ham, but then she would also have like a turkey breast for those people who wanted something different. Let's see. Caramelized onion butter, lemon butter garlic. These big boxes of cereal. This isn't stuff, you know, these membership clubs are good if you have a big family. Of course, with Kevin and I, it's just the two of us. A lot of times, though, if we ask Ashley, we'll say, we're going in Sam's, do you need anything? She'll have us pick up some candy or something for the kids, something that they're allowed to have in her classroom. But we've been able to get some good gifts for Christmas and stuff like that. I got the kids some really cool like kitchen stuff for their play kitchen. And like, I don't remember what brand it was, but it looked like a mini KitchenAid. So just cute stuff like that. And then Ashley, I think I talked about it. I think I did a video on stocking stuffers, and I talked about it in hers. We bought her a huge bag of salt, like individually wrapped salt packets, which she thought was absolutely hilarious, and she loved. But it's stuff like that we can get. And most of the time, we don't go over to this section at all where they have stuff like this. Now, I did buy some boxes of the Tide Pods. I think I bought Christina 2 boxes, because each one of these boxes has a 3-pack in it. And so I think I bought her 2, and I know I bought me 1, because Kevin did the math on them, and they were a lot cheaper to buy them like that. And I'm sure most things are. I've had like dental floss and stuff like that in my grocery hauls, and people will say that's probably cheaper at Sam's Club, you know, and it's just not something I think about when I go to Sam's Club. I'm sure it is a lot cheaper to buy that stuff there. If I thought about it. That came right out. If I thought about it at all. And of course they do have furniture. They have outside. This is a castle swing set. I know you probably can't see it. Let's see, it's dark. There we go. It's hard to see. It's not a light picture, that's for sure. Okay, here we go. That looks really good. But I'm wanting to know, okay, look, what are these? So lemon bundt cake, which somebody told me that they love the lemon bundt cake at Sam's Club. They said you should try it, because we've had the nothing bundt cake we reviewed years ago. We reviewed the lemon and the red velvet, and they said you really need to have this one. Now, what are these? Lemon zest shortbread cookies, lemon jelly filling topped with lemon fudge and royal icing. Those look really good. And then what are these? Easter egg cake bites, chocolate and vanilla. I wish they had done chocolate, vanilla, and strawberry, but it says available in the club on March 20th. Okay, so they're just letting you know these will be available. They're not available as of the time I'm filming this, because they're giving it to you early so you can plan ahead. It would be fun to try those, though. And then these, this is just a regular waffle maker. Okay, and then they have candy-filled Easter eggs, so you don't have to do it yourself. And then, you know, this is Easter for years now. It's been like a stocking stuffer. They've come out with like special toys at Easter time, just so you could put it in the Easter baskets. Books. Peeps. That looks like a special Peeps bag. Yeah, Easter tote. That's really cute. What is this? Oh, skincare? That's something I don't look at. But I don't put anything on my skin. I don't use any kind of skincare at all. What is that? A pizza oven. You would have to buy to make a lot of your own pizzas to justify buying that, I think. It's $200. For me, it would not get used. It would be a waste of I would rather have the $200 to spend on something else. But if you make pizza a lot, there you go. These look good. Bob's Salted Caramel Warrior Snack Mix. Okay, and then these are drink mixes, alcohol. Oh, this is nice. Outdoor furniture. Outdoor furniture is so expensive. I mean, really, really expensive. But I love those chairs. Those are really nice. And then they have a big grill. Kevin would still like one of those Traegers. The Traeger, the smoker things. He would love to have one of those. And I've told him, you would have to cook, you would have to be able to justify that. And then this is it. The back of the book has our address on it. But this is it. That looks fun. My first water slide. That looks, if you have a 2-year-old, 3-year-old, that looks like they would enjoy that. And that's pretty cool too. But that's it. That's the books for Sam's Club. I'm sure, I know if you go to Costco, they give you a book too, because we used to be Costco members and they would give us a book for there too. But I'm glad they do this, because that way, if you want this stuff, you know that you can pre-plan, so it's come out early enough. Yeah, it says March 15th to April 10th. However, that stuff specifically wasn't going to be in until the 20th. We are in Aldi, and we don't come to Aldi very often because it is on the other side of Lexington. But last week I showed you that we had windstorms and the electricity was off for days and days and days. So we were really surprised. We came in Aldi and they have no frozen foods in this whole section. Now, they do have frozen foods over there, but it's in these freezers in particular. They must have had to throw every single bit of that away, which is disappointing for us, but they must have had to throw it all away because their electricity was off for so many days. So if you come over to Brannon Crossing in the Lexington area, it's down Nicholasville Road. The Crumble Cookies is right next to this Nels Pro. So behind us is actually Marshall's and Home Goods and Hobby Lobby and those places. This is across the street on the same side as the Goodwill, and is the same side as all these other shops over here. So the Crumble Cookies, that's where it's at. We hadn't seen it yet, hadn't been over here, because all Crumble Cookies, they still have the same cookies, unless they're having the mystery cookie. There's Red Robin. But there's no reason for us to go to different Crumble Cookies is what I'm saying. But just in case you're in the area, you didn't know where it was, it's on the same side of the road as Red Robin. You just go on down a little bit. Well, I changed it up a little bit. We went to Chick-fil-A. So we got some chicken sandwiches. I just got plain. I didn't even get pepper jack cheese because I want to use a lot of this Chick-fil-A sauce. And I got French fries. They gave me a straw, which I'll keep in the glove compartment because I have I'm drinking a Coke Zero. We were in Target and I went ahead and bought a Coke Zero in Target for us to share, but they loaded me down. I told them I wanted a Chick-fil-A sauce. They gave me 2 Chick-fil-A sauces, but they also gave us 3 of the ketchup, and they gave us 3 barbecue sauces. So I thought that's a good amount. We have some boxes to open from the P.O. box. Ooh, this one, somebody wrapped this, whatever's in there, it is some thick plastic. Okay, there's a card.
I didn't bring my knife over here.
I know, I needed the knife.
You need it too?
No, I got it. Well, there's a piece of tape across it, so, but I want to be careful. I don't want to tear up anybody's card. That's cute. It says, I want buns of steel, but I also want buns of cinnamon. Dear Tammy, thank you for a great YouTube channel. I thought you would be interested in these pickles to try. Thank you guys. Now listen.
Nar?
Is it?
Nair?
That I don't want to butcher your name. I know who this is.
I mispronounce names all the time.
I know who this is. He told me that he sent us some Indian pickles. He comments all the time. And I see your face. I literally, if you put a picture next to your name, I see your face. And I love that because it's great to be able to put a face with a name. But every time I see your name, I think, I wonder how he pronounces that. And I'm not trying to be insulting or anything. I would never want somebody to, I would never want to butcher anybody's name and them feel like that I insulted them or something. I remember years ago, many years ago, before I caught the British bug, like I love everything British, we had some neighbors, and the guy, the man was from the UK, and so his family came over to visit, and my neighbor who was not British introduced us, and she said, this is Tammy, and the woman from England said, hello Tommy, and she kept saying Tommy, and I said Tammy, and because I literally thought she thought my name was Tommy because she kept saying, hello Tommy, and it's like, it's not Tommy, it's Tammy, but she just literally couldn't say it, and that's okay. But so anyway, I want to pronounce your name correctly, and I want to pronounce it correctly when we do this video. So
yeah, if you send her a comment, put a comment, just give the phonetic.
The simplest, yes, because I want to know how to. It looks like Nihar. There we go. So this is lemon pickle, hot and spicy lemons in oil. This does not look like pickle.
No, it's not pickle. It's not what we call pickle.
It looks like something furries in there.
That's something furry.
Does that not look furry?
Like this one's all ground up.
That looks furry. It looks like a bird or something's in there. Okay, but this is lemon. This is Bengali mixed pickle, and this looks like it has lemon, coconut, and lime. Mm-hmm. Oh, that could be cool. And this is Mother's Recipe brand. Okay, and then this is the same. These three are all the same. These are garlic pickles.
Now this one leaked.
Oh, you can see the garlic, the pieces of garlic in there.
This one leaked a little bit, just like because the lid had come open just a little bit, so
okay.
So it's not sealed anymore.
These are mango pickles. Well, thank you very, very much. I've never seen these. Never seen these before.
They look interesting.
Yes. I'm gonna have to read up about these because they are a product of Pakistan.
I can smell the seasoning. I can't think of what it's called.
It's strong, yeah, but it's honestly, it smells good though.
It's the yellow.
The ingredients is mango is the number one, cumin.
Yeah, no, that's not it.
It smells really good. It says mango, sunflower oil, salt, mixed spices, chili, cumin, turmeric.
Turmeric, that's what I'm thinking of. But it smells like cumin too.
I think it smells good. Oh, thank you so much. I can't wait to try those. I'm getting ready to take pictures of these because that's what the first thing I do is I take pictures of the front and of the nutritional information and all that. But I'm gonna take a stab at your name, Nihar. So Kevin did a search and we believe it is Nihar. So you will have to let me know if that is the correct pronunciation because we really appreciate this. Okay, this says Tammy and Kevin.
This looks like a craft project.
Oh, Lord.
Not for me and you. It looks like somebody already did a craft project.
Oh, is this from Dr. George?
I don't know. I didn't look.
I think this is from Dr. George. Did it say a George on the outside?
Yes. George.
Tammy. Hey, Dr. George here. A little Easter village I made for your Easter decor. I thought you guys would get a kick out of it. Your #1 fan. Thank you.
It's a bunch.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
There's also another package.
This is so awesome. Look at, oh, look. Oh, look how cool. This is so neat. Look at the topiary.
The bunny.
The bunny topiary. I'm gonna have to get all these to stand up. I'll have to finagle them wherever I end up putting them, and we'll get them to stand up. Oh my goodness. Look. I'll have to get a close-up of these. Yes, because I know from this distance, and they're not set up, you're not gonna get the full effect. This is literally an Easter village. And you know what is really so cool? Is the kids, I had bought them the Walmart version of Calico Critters. And I've said before, I would not buy the houses again, although I have not seen those houses. I don't even think they sell those anymore. But the people, the actual rabbits and stuff, I love them. I have wondered if I shouldn't get those little rabbits out and sit them around, because rabbits, Easter, you know, those would look really cute with these houses. Oh my gosh. How neat.
Hop right in.
These are so, yeah. Hop right in. I love it. Cottontail's Bookstore. Okay, what's this one?
Jelly Bean Movie Theater.
Hoppers, Choppers, Motorcycle and Scooters. And what's this one? Haircuts. H-A-R-E, haircuts. I love it. This is so awesome. Now, is this something like, we see these villages, this isn't like anything we've seen at Michael's.
I think it's a kit. You buy it and you get all the parts, I think. You get all the parts and you stitch it all together.
This is the coolest thing. Happy Easter, guys. Your #1 fan, Dr. George. Happy Easter. Oh, look, with lots and lots of love. This is so neat. Yes. Okay. Now, do you remember the one that Dr. George gave us for Christmas? Okay, close the door. You have to show close the door. Okay, now open the door. I love it. And the last one you sent us at Christmas, it fit perfect on it's a bookshelf, but I put dishes on it. So I will put that in the dining room, but then when I set all these up, I'll show you. And I probably will go upstairs and get those little rabbits, and I'll probably put those out too, because those would be cute. Don't you think those would be cute in these? Thank you so much. I know you went to a lot of trouble to make these, and I appreciate this, because I've never seen anything like these before. So today we are at Jennifer's house, and Jennifer and Jon, there's my sister, she's got a hat on. We've all got hats on because it's really, really cold. You would never know that it's springtime. There's the dogs. And Jennifer and Jon have bought 4 goats. So we have not seen the goats, and we're here to, oh my goodness. Hello. Hello, honey. Hello. Oh goodness. Oh goodness. So they have created this pen, and they made it like this so that coyotes couldn't get in.
Dog trying to knock me down.
But it is really, really cold, and so we're all wearing hats and gloves, and it does not feel like spring at all.
I'll just tell you this, because I don't know, your viewers probably ain't wondering, because they probably got goats, but we had to build this high because a coyote can jump 8 feet. Up to
8 feet.
Up to 8 feet, and we have coyotes out here. John, you can't see it because it's out back of the barn, has built it, we've got an area out there so they can go outside and play. But we're having to put finishing touches on it so a coyote can't jump in with them and kill them.
Right.
Because they'll kill them.
Because didn't you have problems with your chickens?
Yeah. I mean, Butch chased 2 out here.
Right.
And they were bigger than him, and they were just right out here running along, and you can hear them at night. So they'll kill them, and we don't want that to happen.
Right.
We had to build this real tall, and plus these little suckers can jump.
Right.
You know, so, but Butch, I'm not letting the dogs in here because they harass them.
Right.
And we've only had them 3 days, so they're still getting used to things. Get back. Get back. Get back, boys. So, on Saturday, April the 8th, the day before Easter, there is an exotic animal sale at Bluegrass Stockyards in Lexington. And we are going to this sale. We're looking forward to this sale. And they're going to have ostriches and emus and camels and full zebras and half zebras, half donkeys.
Oh my goodness.
And
Hello. Hello. Yes. You must be Ellie Mae because you're talking so much. Jennifer said Ellie Mae talks a lot. That has to be her.
yes.
Okay.
She's the one with not much white on her.
Okay. And she's a talker. So is she your only female?
She's our only female.
Okay. Okay, now this one's the prettiest.
His name is Jed.
Okay.
And you can feel where his little horns are, but they haven't popped out yet.
Oh, okay.
So he reminds me of a lamb almost.
Yeah.
And we've talked about getting some lambs. Jeffro is him.
He's pretty too.
He's very pretty, and he's very standoffish. He's the one that will scream his brains out if you try to pick him up. And then we have Billy the kid.
Billy the kid.
And Billy is not scared of much of anything. And he has actually been banded, which means that he's been fixed to where he cannot get the female pregnant because he's the brother to her.
Okay.
So, but either one of these other two can produce babies.
So why are his ears forward like that? Is that because his horns haven't come out yet?
No, apparently there's all kinds of different things that it means, and we're reading up on stuff, but it means something when they do their ears certain ways.
Like pug ears, you have pug ears that were like stood up, and you have the pug ears to the side.
Right, but they can move their ears around to...
Oh, like if they detect sounds or something?
I'll have to catch one for you.
Oh. Oh, goodness.
I know, honey, they can jump.
Oh.
You ain't gotta worry about that.
Daredevils.
Oh, I didn't know.
Yeah, they go up and down this ramp and bounce off stuff and carry on, and we got this fixed so they can sleep up here. And yesterday I got to experience standing in the loft of the barn while John shoved hay bales up to me, and I got to stack them in the barn.
Oh gosh, you worked.
This is all a learning
You worked
experience
though.
for me.
Kevin, which one do you think's the prettiest?
The light color.
I think the light one is too.
He's precious. When you hold him, he's as docile and as sweet as
Because he looks like a
But you gotta
baby.
catch 'em
Yeah.
because they're still not used to it.
Do they bite?
No, well, if they do get you, they're not biting. They want to Goats will eat your clothes off your body.
Okay.
They'll eat anything.
Like the cartoon.
They'll chew on clothes. They'll chew on anything.
Uh-huh.
So if you got your hand there, they'll try to suck on your finger or whatever, and it doesn't hurt at all. They have a palate that's specific. The way it's specifically made, it doesn't hurt.
Right.
Now I'm sure if they were being mean, they could.
Right.
But they're not mean. They're not going to get much bigger than this.
Really?
No, these are dwarf goats.
Oh.
Okay, Ellie Mae is a full fainter. So you might see her pass out. She's done passed out on us a couple of
That happened to you?
Oh yeah, they'll just, fall over and you just sort of go over there and rub them.
Really?
Then one of them, it's got to be, he's the other fainter because she's a fainter. That's
So
her
if we scared her, if we like all of a sudden, would she
I
faint?
don't know what scares
Yeah,
her.
what makes her faint?
The other day, little Robert was in here, and he's their size, and he's this little munchkin walking around, and she over on him. And John just sort of walked over to her. Oh, she fainted. But I mean, they don't actually faint; their muscles just stiffen up. So.
But you said John loves them.
John sat in that chair and held him, the little gray and white, and just kissed his face.
Oh.
I mean, they're just as sweet as they can be, and they'll stare at you. And so hopefully, when we go to this sale, John has told me, if you want your donkeys, you can go ahead and get your donkeys. You have to buy donkeys usually in a pair because they need a mate. Well, not a mate, but they get lonely. They thrive on friendship. And he told me I could get the donkeys. The bad thing about it is donkeys have, they say, a natural fear of dogs. So you don't need no watchdog with a donkey.
Right.
Because if a coyote comes, what they do is they bend down and they pick it up by the back of their neck and they ring it. And they'll kill a coyote dead in a heartbeat. They said they're the best defense. But your dogs, they might get a hold of your dogs and kill them too.
Oh,
They've been known
wow.
to kill calves.
Oh, wow.
Yes,
I wouldn't have thought
A
that.
donkey can be quite something from what I've heard. But they can also be wonderful. So when we go and check this sell out, it'll be interesting. What you do is you got to.
I just wanted to see where they all went.
Did you get some pictures of them, Kevin?
If somebody can come over here, I can grab one. And they don't like the dogs to come in. They don't like the dogs in here, but they will sniff them through the fence. Okay, you'll get them this way.
It's like, you don't like it.
Yeah, just push them out that way. Cool.
That's the only thing about making that is now it's going to be hard to get a hold of them.
Oh, no, it won't.
Okay, Kevin. Now you can get it.
We'll get
Put
them
that camera up there. Now you can get it. Yeah, just lay it up there.
We'll get them over there in the corner. Oh, no, they'll run over here in this corner. This is the easiest spot over here in this corner.
Are you gonna? Kevin's gonna get him a goat. Let's watch the city boy. Watch the city boy get the goat. Kevin, look, Jennifer's. Oh,
You got it.
Oh, look.
Hello.
Jesse's here. Jesse,
You see that thing right there? You see that thing right there?
What?
Sit on it.
Go ahead.
You want this? Yeah. Okay. Put your hand there. And I'll just flop his legs over my lap.
Off the side. I like to tuck their legs.
And just, they like.
He loves kisses.
this is my first goat.
Yeah.
Oh, hello. Hello.
He's just a sweet look.
Oh, hello. Hi. Hello.
Hush.
Hello.
Oh, are you a baby?
Billy.
Are you a baby?
Hi, Billy.
Mom would have thrown
Mom
that
would
fit.
have loved it.
Are you a baby?
She really wanted lambs more than goats, though.
Well, we've talked about getting lamb. They say lambs are easier to keep than goats. Are you a baby?
Oh.
Do you have to
Shear 'em?
shear all lambs,
You
or
know,
just
I
certain
don't know. We
kinds?
have to trim their hooves.
Oh, really?
Yeah, about twice a year, their hooves have to be trimmed.
But you just call somebody to come do it?
We can do it ourselves.
Yeah. That's
But
one of those jobs
This
I'd pay
man
somebody
told
to do.
us that we got the goats from, and I don't know how true it is, but he said if you get like a big boulder rock and set it in here, he said it actually scrapes them off.
Billy.
That's the sweetest one right there. Well, Billy's sweet too.
Hi, Billy.
Jesse, make sure that door's shut really tight.
Kevin, this is as soft as the stuffed animals you like to feel.
Now you know why everybody's so crazy about it.
Yeah, he's very soft.
Hush, Tank.
Yes, Jethro.
I'm wondering if he doesn't like it that I'm warm.
Probably. Is he not sweet, Tammy?
He's very sweet.
And there's people that put diapers on him and let them in the house.
I wondered which one you were going to pick to put in the bed with you.
No.
You wouldn't do it?
No.
That
But
one?
when we were there getting them, there was one that would follow us around. And he would take his little face and he'd press it up against your leg. And he followed John out to the car and they were yelling for him. And his name was Lazarus. And he was a bottle-fed one.
Oh,
And
really?
they said they're keeping him.
Right.
But she didn't get real close to these
Oh, Tanya.
because she didn't want to get attached to them.
Mom,
This feels like holding a big rabbit.
he's gonna need
And
a
they have the
bath.
prettiest eyes you've ever seen. Oh, look how he's laid his little head.
Hey.
Adrian sent us a package, and I know it was from Adrian because Adrian told me exactly what she was sending me, and she even told me, she said it was delivered to the P.O. box, and so she was on it. And so I don't expect there to be a note in here, although there might be a note.
It might be a gift thing.
I love it when they do that. Yes! Guess what? She put a note in here. That's what see when it says Amazon will do this. It says a gift for you,
Just type
and
it in a box.
a lot of people just don't do that. I don't know why. She said, as I was scrolling Amazon, I noticed these and thought they would be a fun food review. I haven't tried them, but the reviews looked promising. Enjoy from Adrian. And these are called Yes Bar. So, 6 flavor sampler. I love a sampler. Okay, so, let's see. We have dark chocolate chip. They're small. I wonder how many calories they are because they're small.
Didn't say out here.
I'm surprised. This is 220 calories, but look, you can fold this over. I mean, this is really small for 220 calories. So this is dark chocolate chip,
They're 1.4 ounce.
apple cinnamon crisp, strawberry coconut, macadamia chocolate, salted maple pecan, and black sesame salt. I cannot wait to try these. I've never seen these before
Never heard of 'em.
in any store. Now, if you go with, see, we don't shop a lot in like GNC, so they could have them in there and I wouldn't see them. Or like the Vitamin Shop is one of those places. Plus, I have really tried to stay away from like protein bars, but these aren't protein bars.
No.
So these,
It's a snack bar for foodies.
yeah, a snack bar for foodies.
But they're all gluten-free and vegan.
and
I think.
vegan, yes, which is awesome. And so I can't wait to try these.
No dairy.
Yeah,
They're
this will
paleo.
be fun because I get sucked in every time to the protein bars, and I don't even notice I'll get so excited that I found a new protein bar that I won't even notice. Oh, it's a protein bar until we go to try it, and it's like, oh, I didn't notice that when I
Yeah,
bought
a
it.
new bar. And then you notice it's a protein bar.
Yeah, exactly. So these will be very, very fun to try. And where are these made?
Oh,
I
yeah, these
wonder?
are. They're thin too.
They're very small for the amount of
Yeah,
calories.
they're 40 grams though.
let's see, where are these made? Manufactured Oakland, California. Kosher. Yeah, so, yeah, I look forward to trying these. So thank you, and I love a variety pack. I wish more bars did this. Even like Nature Valley bars. I mean, what would it hurt for them?
They do make a
They
assortment,
do.
but it's a big old box.
It's a huge box. So like you're not going to be able to get a box of 6 or 8 or something like that with just a couple of
it's
each
like 12
one.
or 20.
Yeah, you have to get a big one or one of each flavor. You're not going to be able to do that. But I cannot wait to try these, so thank you. There were just a couple of things that we bought at Jungle Gems that we didn't put in the haul this week. This is one of them. This is a London taxi, and the reason I bought this is for Jon. Jon, my sister Jennifer, her husband Jon, he's been in videos. You all have seen him before. He is crazy about the London taxi cabs. He thinks they're the coolest things ever, which they are. We've never been in one, but I mean, we've seen them when we went. But he's crazy about them. So when I saw this at Jungle Gems, I told Kevin, I said, I have to get that for Jon. Have to get that for him. So for my sister, we don't buy each other anything for our birthdays or anything like that, but her birthday was on the 16th. So you'll be seeing this after, but I got this. I thought this would make a cute birthday gift. It is a vintage soda thermometer, and since they have that barn and that property and everything, I thought that this would look really cool out there. I'm going to try to show it to you. They had different ones to choose from, but I liked the looks of this one. So, yeah, they all had different like sodas on them, but this one is Drink Oh So Beverages, Oh So Delicious, and it's the Orca beverage. But they did have different ones, and I just thought that was the cutest one. But I think they will like that, whether she puts it out on her back deck, or if they put it all the way out at the barn. I think she'll really like that. And like I said, it was a good price. It's not like it was expensive or anything like that. I think it was only probably $15. So not bad at all for something cute like that. And I don't know how much the car was, but I think Jon is just going to be really surprised that we got that for him, and I think he will love it. I haven't updated you on Kevin's cross stitch in a while, so I figured I would show it to you now. The bottom, he finished the whole bottom of it. So you can see this is how wide the picture is going to be. And he finished the whole bottom, but he had to roll it under, so you can't see it really well. But this is the best update I can give you. And so now he has to work on this whole top part. And so he still has quite a bit to go, but he is working on it steadily. So it's gonna be absolutely beautiful when he's finished with it. It just it takes a while, and so every night when we come out here and we watch TV, or every night that we do watch TV, which is probably 5 out of 7 nights a week usually. You know, he and Andrew sometimes play a game, but normally we come out here just about every night. He works on it for at least an hour. And so it's just, it's one of those things that takes a lot of time. But I hope you enjoyed the vlog this week. It's not as long as they normally are because there was a vlog on Sunday. You know, we went to Jungle Gems International Market, and I did a vlog there. And so that's why this vlog isn't as long. But I hope you enjoyed it, and we will see you next week.